Before I begin, I would like to apologize because I'm gonna say a word that you might hate. The word starts with a W and ends with a K. It has four letters, and that word is work. Ever since we learned how to speak as a toddler, we've heard this word called work. But what is work? As a student, work is like completing the assignment given to you by your teacher. For an adult, work is like going to your 9 to 5 job. As we grow older, our understanding of work changes. Personally, for me, my understanding of work is putting in the effort into something which aligns with our own goals. Unless you're a workaholic, the word work is bound to exert a large amount of stress on you. But don't fret because you're not alone. As a student myself, I hated doing my homework. I would rather play video games such as Valorant instead of trying to solve some maths equation. And staying back after school for club meetings, group projects, yep, that wasn't made for me. I remember coming back home tired and exhausted and instantly taking a nap. After graduating from secondary school, I started to ask myself, was all that hard work necessary? I mean, wouldn't it be much easier if I just put in zero effort to the work given to me? Then I started to wonder, what if? What if we never had to work for anything and were given everything we wanted? And that question is the alternate reality I want to explore with you guys today. Obviously, a world without effort sounds like paradise. Anything we want or desire, we could obtain easily. Money, fame, glory, you name it, all of that with just a blink of an eye. Our wildest dreams of being a superstar like Doja Cat, a billionaire like Elon Musk, or a pro NBA player like LeBron James. We could become just like them with just a snap of a finger. Now, at first glance, we would be happy, content, and satisfied. But this reality, this reality is only an illusion. Now, a world without effort has its own drawbacks. An example of a drawback would have to be a lack of sense of achievement. I remember seeing this tweet on Twitter about basketball. The tweet was, would you rather be a bench warmer for a winning basketball team or a captain of a losing team? In my head, I said the winning team. Who doesn't like to win? Am I right? Ironically, in high school, I was a member of my school's basketball club, but I dreaded attending the training. It was compulsory for every member of the club to take part in a basketball competition organized by the club itself. During that competition, I didn't really contribute much to my team. I wasn't given the ball, I didn't score any goals, and me being on the court was as if like I was the bench warmer of my team. Although I didn't contribute much to my team was still able to win second place. But winning that second place prize didn't give me a sense of achievement, a sense of happiness, or even satisfaction. Because throughout the entire tournament, I was practically like a ghost on the court. The following year, we had the same competition, but this time it was different because I had an important role to play in my team. I remember continuously training to improve my skills and the way I play. Every day, I would watch YouTube videos of professional basketball players and try to mimic the way they play. A good example was how Kobe Bryant shoots his three-pointer shots. Sadly, at the end of the competition, my team, we didn't win. We didn't even make it through the semifinals. But I was still proud of myself. I was proud because I was able to change from being a ghost on the court to a team member who can score. And fast forward to today, I no longer dread playing basketball. I even go to my park to play with my neighbors and friends. If we compete in the competition and win first place, with zero effort, do you honestly think we'll be happy, have a sense of achievement, or even be satisfied by it? Dale Carnegie, a renowned motivational speaker, once said, "The two things humans crave for are self satisfaction and achievement." If everything we wanted was just given to us, then those two components would just cease to exist. Another drawback is us humans, we won't have our own personal development. I'm sure you've heard of this cliche saying that life life is full of challenges. But what a lot of people don't know is that it is up to us to overcome those challenges. There was a research done by the Health Foundation in 2012 titled Overcoming Challenges to Improve the Quality of Individuals. How this experiment was carried out was individuals, they were grouped together to find a problem, a challenge they had in common. After that, they had to come up with a viable solution which was able to convince themselves and the test conductors. At the end of the experiment, it was shown that individuals who overcame the challenge showed an improvement in their leadership and communication skills. Every human is the main character of their own story, and every main character has their own character building moment. When I was 17 years old, I joined an international business competition. I took a major risk joining this competition because one, I had a national exam to study for, SPM, and two, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. We were required to work with other people in different parts of the world, such as China, Vietnam, and Denmark. During the preparation phase, it wasn't all sunshines and rainbows. Most of my teammates, they were not well versed in English, so it was hard to express our own ideas and opinions. As time went by, we managed to settle on the end product, which was a watch that could detect early signs of anxiety and panic attacks. But settling on the end product, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Each team had to prepare a business pitch, and I found that part to be the hardest part of the competition. Why? Because we had to present it in English. One of my teammates told me she wanted to quit as soon as she found out she had to present in English. And I felt discouraged after hearing what she said. I failed in leading my team to be confident in themselves and what they had worked hard for. And frankly speaking, I wanted to give up too. But I knew if I did give up, then the hard work my team and I had put into would be all for nothing. After I was done being sad, I tried to see the situation in the eyes of my teammates. And I came up with a solution. I didn't use fear or stress as a crazy boss would use on his employees. Instead, I tried to connect with my teammates not as a supervisor, but as a friend. And apparently, this worked out really well. Most of our interests, they were aligned. Our music tastes, our choice in films and movies, they were similar. After being able to get closer with one another, we were more motivated than ever to showcase our idea and win the competition. At the end, we showcased an amazing business pitch and we won the Best Idea Award. If we lived in a world where there is no hard work, challenges, and failures, then the story I told you would be nothing more than just a fantasy. There was a research done by the Northwestern University stating that a person who has failed before has a higher rate at succeeding in life. If we would just spoon fed everything and avoided all the hard work, then the word personal growth wouldn't even exist in our vocabulary. So, here's my verdict. In a world without effort, we get to achieve all of our dreams and desires easily. But we lose out on being human and experiencing life. What makes a human is a journey that one goes on. If you remove hard work and challenges from our lives, then there will be no journey. What I want you guys to take from this is to change your understanding and the way that you see work. If you dread your work, I want you to stop and think whether the work you are doing makes sense to you. Start by doing work which makes sense, even though there are certain aspects you might not enjoy. Because at the end of the day, every ounce of effort you put into yourself and what you are working for, it will benefit you tenfold in the future. Each one of us is the main character of our own story. If you are willing to put in the effort into your lives and what you are working for, then I can promise you, you'll get the happy ending that you deserve. Thank you.